So guys, it's Jake Joseph. I'm back again with another video, just like I promise all the time. Every single week, new mental health content uploaded to the YouTube, and it's great to see you, and I hope you're all doing well. Please leave your comments below, guys. Let me know how you're doing, and of course, again, if you have any tips to share about how to cope with mental health, please leave them in the comments below, because there's a lot of people watching the videos now, and I'm very grateful for that. And there's a lot of video on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, of course, what you're watching on right now. So I'm very happy to say that there has been almost in between 8,000 to 10,000 views this month on the videos in total. I haven't done the exact numbers, but from what I've seen on the statistics of YouTube and Instagram, videos are doing very well, between 8,000 to 10,000. There has been 4.9k views on YouTube in this month alone, so we're getting somewhere with spreading the word about mental health, and you guys are a big part of that. So I just wanted to say thank you for that, and please keep watching and hit the bell, guys, because then you get all the notifications, you know, as soon as I upload a video. Now I've got that out of the way, I'm just going to sit down and have a little chat with you guys. So, it's important to feel good today because you survived yesterday, and I will keep preaching this, guys, because, you know, you might have gone through some of the darkest times in your life recently or in the past, and right now you might feel like you're going through a new batch of darkness that you're trying to overcome, and you will overcome. So you survived that past trauma, so why can't you survive this one? You can survive this one. You got the strength from your last batch of depression, or your last psychotic episode, or whatever has happened to you in the past. You got through that. You got through that trauma. It's really important to remember that if you're watching this video, you're still here today. So you are a survivor, and you have survived all this horrible stuff that has happened to you. And you know, we can't help the hand that we're dealt in life. So guys, you may have noticed that a few videos have disappeared from the channel recently. Well, in particular one video called My Story, and that video was just me explaining my mental health illnesses and my journey, basically from when I was young to right up until the moment of making these videos. And I wanted to do that to show you guys that talking about, you know, your deepest and darkest thoughts and problems that you've had in life, traumas that you've had to overcome, I wanted to show you guys that it's okay to talk about these things, and it is okay to be open. It kind of makes other people be open too, and they feel like they can come to you and talk to you, and you can make a lot of friends from doing that. And it also clears your conscience as well, because, you know, it's very difficult to open up about your mental health struggle. So when you've finally done it, you do feel a sense of achievement, and you feel proud of yourself afterwards. Well, I've deleted that video off my YouTube because it's only 5 minutes long, so I don't believe I can give you enough detail, and I don't believe you can get to know me in 5 minutes. So I will be making a new video talking about all my experiences with mental health, everything that I've struggled with, still struggle with, and everything that I've overcome. And that will be uploaded to the channel very soon, within the next couple of weeks, so stick around for that, and it will be a full length 20-minute video. It's important to remember that you're a good person, and you're very strong mentally and physically without even realizing it, because, you know, you have these days where you feel suicidal and you want to end it all, and those thoughts, they play around in your mind all day long from morning till night. So you might wake up and you might get up out of the bed, you might not get up out of the bed. It depends what kind of day it is. You know, you could feel drained when you wake up, or You could feel happy when you wake up and then drained randomly a couple of hours later throughout the day. You could be sitting there on the sofa happy and laughing with a friend, but the next thing you know, a horrible negative thought creeps into your head, and before you know it, that friend's had to go home and you're back into bed with the curtains closed. You know, there could be days where you're struggling to eat, days where you're struggling to wash yourself, days where you're struggling to attend appointments, and people don't get it, and they say they'll understand, but they don't get it. If you cancel plans with friends, you tell them the reason why, which is a very difficult thing for you to do, and you just get started on, you know, drama, and people don't get it. People just think that you're blowing them off or whatever. If you're on benefits, or you know, in America, if you're on welfare or whatever, if you, in England, if you don't attend a meeting when you're on benefits, then that's it. They'll scrap you. They'll put a sanction on you, and you won't get paid any money to feed yourself or feed your family if you're out of employment. And if you phone up and tell them it's because of your mental health, they don't care about that. It might be a bit selfish to put yourself first, especially when I'm on this video telling you that helping people is a good thing. And it is a good thing, but let me explain, guys. You can still put yourself first while helping people. Self-care is so important, and self-care can be done while also helping other people. And you know, if you're in a situation and you're trying to help, let's, for example, 10 people in a room, and you're trying to help them with their mental health, but you feel that you're struggling yourself at that moment, just go and take some time outside for 5 minutes and cool down, guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to take care of you first. And let's be honest, if you want more money in life, and you want more opportunities in life, and you want people to, you know, look at you in a different way, you have to do something with your life. That's the true fact about it. You have to do something with it, and surviving is definitely one of those things. Don't ever let anybody take that away from you, because surviving a mental health battle every single day is a fucking hard achievement, and you're a fucking champion for doing it, guys. So keep surviving, definitely keep surviving every single day, but take care of yourself. Now, if there's something you've always wanted to do in life, if you've wanted to go to college, if you've wanted to go to university, or you've never worked before due to your mental health and you want to work, the thing that I've done over the years, guys, is I've just accepted who I am and my mental health problems for what they are. Now, I know that in my mind I'm going to have bad days, very bad days, bad weeks, bad months. I know it's going to come, and I've recently, since the start of the year, I've been going through some horrible stuff, and a really bad batch of depression. What I mean by accepting the mental health illnesses I have for what they are is, and accepting myself for who I am, is, it's pretty simple, guys. And yes, it's not simple to do, but when you hear me say it, it sounds simple. So basically, you've got to accept who you are as a. Now, the fact that you have mental health is horrible. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, to have mental health illnesses. But what's important to remember, guys, is as long as you stay alive, as long as you stay alive, the good days will come. Now, when I mean good days, I don't mean you're going to be cured for the rest of your life. That's not what I'm saying, and nobody will tell you that. And if they do tell you that, they're lying to you, because the more chances you are going to suffer with your mental health for the rest of your life. Now, I've suffered with my mental health since I was a kid, and you know, my therapist says it's because there is stuff in my childhood that I didn't deal with that now affects me as an adult, and I believe that. It made me see some sense. But I thought to myself, okay, I'm having a bad batch of depression right now, and if I just stick at it, no matter how bad the suicidal thoughts get, no matter how bad no matter how shaky I get from anxiety, you know, the good days will come eventually. You know, they will get there. So if you just hold on through those bad days, you will see a good day again. And when that good day comes, you gotta make the absolute most of it. You gotta be prepared. There's some people out there that suffer with suicidal thoughts but have never actually attempted to commit suicide. And there's people out there that suffer with suicidal thoughts and try to commit suicide all the time. And then there's also people out there that have suicidal thoughts for a very long period of time, over a couple of years, and then all of their drama just builds up, they can't take anymore, and it explodes in one big suicide attempt. So there are many other forms of suicide out there, and suicide has been a big talking point over the past couple of weeks because there has been quite a few celebrities that have taken their own life. And when a celebrity does it, as I've said in a previous video, I'll put the link at the end of the video for you guys if you want to watch that. It's called Celebrity Suicides. They are people just like you, and these people, you know, when celebrities take their own life, mental health is a huge deal for about a week. Everybody's talking, everybody's preaching, everybody's, you know, jumping on board saying there's going to be a change. But the truth is, a week later, it's all forgotten about, and you know, they're back to their lives, and it's not a big deal anymore. Helping others really does bring, you know, a warm feeling to you, and it makes you feel good about yourself, knowing that you've helped somebody else. So helping other people is definitely a way of coping with mental health, and it is for me. Doing these videos is definitely a way of coping. So there's other ways you can try to cope with your mental health. I'm sure you've heard them all before, but you know, things like exercise and writing. I did a video as well at the start of last month called 5 things that can improve your mental health, so check that out on the channel too, guys, because some of that stuff might help you, and there might be some comments floating around on other videos of mine with tips too. And guys, like, it's important, really important, to remember to check on your friends. And you know, if you don't have any friends, that's fine, and you will make friends at some point in your life, so don't worry about that, okay? It's all about focusing on you first and getting your mental health. Because let me ask you a question: when was the last time you put yourself first, man? And I should do this more often, I should take my own advice more often, but when did you last put yourself first? Because I know that people who suffer with their mental health, they're really kind people, man. They got big hearts for the love and so many emotions. You see, we don't know when that good day is going to come, so you've got to be prepared. So my advice would be, if there's anything you want to do with your life, anything at all, no matter how big or how small, write it down on paper so you don't forget. And when that random good day comes as your reward for getting through all of those bad days that came before it, you can get straight on to doing something that's going to make you proud of yourself, and it might actually buy you a couple of extra days of riding that good feeling before the depression comes back again. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, but that's how I deal with my mental health every day, is by, you know, if I'm feeling sad, I'm just at the back of my head, I'm like, come on Jay, you can just ride it out, ignore the thoughts, ignore the negativity, just ride this shit out, and then, you know, that good day is gonna come, it's gonna come, so you've just gotta wait. And I hope this advice helps you guys, because it certainly helped me, and I don't know how it came to be. I just kind of woke up one day and I thought, well, you know, I've attempted suicide 3 times in my life, you know, 12, 19 and 22, 21. There was a time where I was very close to it when I was 25. So, and each of those times, it's just like I didn't do it. And I woke up the next day and I thought, okay, well, I didn't do it, I'm still here, so there's got to be a reason for that. And I'm going to keep going and going and going. And I'm going to live for those very rare happy days. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to live for the sake of feeling happiness on those rare days, and I'll be rewarded for that. That's what I believe. So I hope this helps in some way, guys. So yes, it's a short-ish video, just updating you on a few things and giving you guys a little bit of advice that helps me. And I love doing these videos. I'm going to continue to keep doing them for as long as I can, and I'm going to get better and better as time goes on. That's what I believe in my mind, and it's important to believe in yourself. So there is some stuff coming to the channel soon, some good stuff. There's going to be some interviews coming to the channel. I'm going to get a microphone soon and actually start doing some interviews, which is going to be cool. I've got 2 interviews already lined up, people waiting to be interviewed, which is always a good sign, and people asking me if they can be interviewed. That is also a good sign as well. So I'm going to be asking a few of you people, a few of you great, amazing people to jump on the YouTube and share your stories. I sounded like an old person then, and jump on the YouTube. Yeah, so anyway guys, thanks for watching, and leave your comments below, and I look forward to speaking to all of you and engaging with all of you, and I can't wait. So take care guys, stay alive please. Thank you.